Romans chapter 4, that you don't want any of us to fall after the same effort that the children of Israel to unbelief, not mixing the word preach with faith. We all saved. The word is now being preached. And I learned something, and I'm going to go and, you know, my wife has very strong prophetic skills. And she took me last year and put me in the front of a lady and said, you need to get this thing straight. And I shoved it off because I had to pay money to do it. And I found out that now the very thing she told me to do I need and don't have. Y'all understand that? Let me say it again. She took me to the lady and said, get this straight. I don't know why I'm doing this, but you need to get this straight. I didn't like the lady in the first place.
Exactly.
Maybe she'd come to church. Somebody said that. And I didn't want to spend the money to do it. And based on some things I'm trying to accomplish, the very thing they asked me for is the thing she told me to do.
Amen. Amen.
That's not hearing the prophet. Because what happens sometimes is we become familiar with the prophet.
Exactly.
And we know your flesh. I'm helping somebody here. And we know your flesh. And since we know your flesh, your word don't mean nothing that much anymore.
Water down.
Because we always water it down because we think you have an agenda.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I thought she was doing. Oh, she up to something now. That's not what happened, is what I said. I got an email yesterday asking for the very thing that she told me to do. And let me drop this in as I close. Don't become so familiar with the voice over you that you begin to discard it. Listen, I tell you this all the time. If you're in a church and you can't adhere to the voice of that leader, that's not your church. In closing, I want you to lift your hands for me. I feel good, y'all. I feel that God has spoken to us big time. If you believe that, say amen.
Amen.
I want to come in agreement with all of us in here right now that you're going to seek your ILP. I didn't get to the part of telling you how you know what it is. It's going to come to promise. It's an announcement, what the Bible calls an oath. An oath from God is just a promise that cannot be changed. And whatever God's going to do with you, some prophet or apostle has spoken to you in a promise. And once that word has been spoken, or God may have prophesied to you himself, he does that. He did it with Abraham. So I want you to understand that there's nothing that's going to go on in this world that's going to change that. That's eternal. And Moses said to God, far be it from you. And I say this to God when I pray. Far be it from you that you would allow a created being to change that which is eternal. You can talk to him that way. When life is going against what he told you, tell him, it's far be it from you. You would not allow these people or these devils to change your plan.
Amen.
And since I know you said this, I don't care what it looks like right now, I'm going to stand in it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, that's when you talk about growing up right there. That's when you talk about growing up. I want you to lift your hands to me this morning as we honor Jesus Christ. All of you watching, please do the same thing. There's a glory here. There's a release here going on. Shadabai. I want you to understand that your journey has been written by God as your own personal journey. It's nobody's business. You don't need nobody's approval. But what you can't do is quit. Every time you feel pain, it was ordained. He's trying to fix something. Shadadabahokatai. So I want to release on you right now. I want you to receive this grace. Boy, I feel good here. I want you to receive this grace. Something great is going on. God is moving and shifting his church to another level, another realm of righteousness. But it's not righteousness of the flesh, y'all. It's the righteousness which is by the faith of Jesus Christ. The righteousness that says, I trust you, Lord. Amen. And I want to walk in this righteous plan that you wrote for me. I'm trying to enter into it. I'm going to enter it. I'm going to give up everything else. Chando, Shaddai. I agree with you right now, if you agree with me, that you're part of this shifting that's going on. God's going to be glorified in the midst of this. I release this grace to you this morning. I love you, Jesus. I release this grace to you this morning, that you receive this grace and walk and enter into your ILP. ILP. Enter into your individual life plan. Get connected to your teacher, your apostle, your prophet, your evangelist, your pastor. Get connected so they can give you instructions when you run into a hard time. They need to tell you, go here, don't do this, don't do that. That's wrong. You need somebody to help you with that.
Yes, Lord.
Today, after pastoring for almost 18 years, I don't do nothing except I call my brother. And even when I don't agree with him, I do what he tells me to do. Y'all ain't saying nothing. He's my pastor. That's how it works. Father, we are grateful. We are thankful. I pray, Father, that your kingdom would come. I pray and ask right now and petition you, Father, and claim of your kingdom. For every individual in this sanctuary, Father, every individual watching, every family affected, I claim on their behalf everything appointed to them this day and this season. And I ask, Father, that you release a grace that releases those things written for this day, written in this season. Ouch! Shut up. I ask, Korai, your grace is what we need. And I'm asking that through your grace you touch every soul, every spirit, Father. Shaddai. And let us know that we are more than conquerors through Jesus. If you receive this word, if you accept that prayer, clap your hands and give God praise. Y'all who are watching me, come on, clap your hands and give God praise. You may be seated as we get ready to take our offering. If you need an